Chad Pilbeam here with Beer Logic. I'm hanging out with the legend, Robert Earl Keane, in Pedernales, at the Pedernales Brewery in Fredericksburg, Texas. And we are here drinking your beer.
Front Porch Ale.
Front Porch, it's got your name on it.
Robert Earl Keane Front Porch Ale.
It's your beer.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Did you? So cheers. Cheers. Oh, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Refreshing.
It kind of works.
So good.
It is actually. Yeah, I was like, okay, all right. I'm digging on some amber, but the malty sweetness in this is kind of kicking.
They do a great job here at Pedernales.
I could sit. Well, that's the other thing. Pedernales, they are kind of a cool brewery. We got to talk to the brewers earlier, and they were telling us how they come up with the ideas, and they said you actually had a hand in this. Like you contributed. You weren't just a licensing deal.
No, I actually had a mouth in this. You know? That's what I had. So I tasted and tasted and tasted, and then came back the next day and tasted some more.
Awesome.
It was so fun.
And so, do you have an overall beer philosophy that you like to?
I think beer should taste like beer. Right. So
Amen.
So my favorite beer. I think my favorite beer ever in my life. I remember distinctly when I was 18 years old. I was in Austria. It might have to do with like the waitress or something. You know?
maybe the view had something to do with your taste buds.
The Fraulein that brought me the beer or something. But it was in one of those tall glasses. This is way before anybody had tall glasses. It's tall glass, and she poured this incredibly beautiful golden pilsner. You know, and
I'm there.
Yes, you know, and then like I went all the way back in my brain to my mother's milk, and my mother's milk wasn't as good. I was like, this is the mother's milk of beer right here. So that's what we did. So that's what we did when we came here, you know, to Pedernales.
I actually feel like you're telling me a story right before, and when you finish the story, you're going to sing "And the Road Goes On Forever." Right. I'm hearing it right now in my head. So yes. Well, I appreciate you giving us a few minutes to just talk to you, and a huge shout out to Pedernales Brewery. They did a great job with this beer, and the honey pills too. It's been out for 2 years, and so I think there's some pictures of you pouring the honey in, and it's got kind of majestic of you.
Yes.
And now you're going to go out and wow some people over with some live music.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk to people, and then we're going to sing some songs and stuff. And I got some friends out here, and it's the hill country. You ask anybody when you say, "Oh, I live in the hill country," they go, "Oh, well, I wish I lived there." So
it's so beautiful.
It's the best.
Yeah. Well, we don't have necessarily the most beautiful day. It is pouring the rain outside.
No, man, the rain's nice.
I was gonna. It's cool.
You know what?
It's not 100 degrees in say October.
Yeah.
So, or I guess September.
Yeah. I mean, how they say in the beer business, rain or shine, drink beer.
That's not trademarked yet. Somebody needs to right now. So, yes. All right.
Next song. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Robert Earl Keane, the legend, hanging out with Beer Logic, and at the Pedernales Brewing Company, Fredericksburg, Texas. Cheers.
All right.